We are back with another review, and today we got a special treat. We got a challenge. We got a challenge accepted. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review, because today we are checking out my Ultra Applesauce UAM collectibles and Dr. Applesauce's Pick 3 challenge. So we were challenged by the Sinden, sent over to Sinden, extended over the challenge, and I accepted it. So it means I got two people at the end of this video that I'm going to name and challenge as well. So stick around for that also. So basically what it was is it's pick 3. Doesn't have to be Funko related. It just had to be 3 things from your collection. So it was I did all mine today on Funko products, but as you know, if you watch my channel, I review everything. So but primarily right now, the main thing that I like to focus on collecting right now is Funko Pops, but I do collect everything else as well. I still collect games and board games and everything else, but this is going to be, all 3 for me are going to be pop related, and it's going to be most expensive, most sentimental, and a wild card. Now, I know a lot of people did kind of a spin on the wild card angle. Mine's going to pretty much just be like a wild card. It's going to be a pop that's in my collection that I normally wouldn't collect, but there's a reason why I have it. So, but it's not sentimental, because that's the other category. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start off with my most sentimental pop, because that's actually going to be my first pop in my collection, which is going to be this Spaceland zombie here from Call of Duty. And I actually keep it in a hard stack, even though the box is like destroyed. So this is the first time it's pretty much been out of the stack since I put it in the stack, but I originally paid $3 for this pop. It was on clearance at Target, as you can see why. The box was, this is how it was at Target. So, but it was something that I bought back in 2016. Was not collecting pops. I used it as a bookend for my games. So pretty cool on that. There's the date on the bottom there, and there's the clearance right there. It wants to come out, but again, I use this as a bookend to hold up games on my game shelves. And I had some like Doom Pops around as well, but they weren't something that I was looking at like collectibles. They were something where I took them out of the box, put the box somewhere else. And at that point, this box wasn't in a stack or anything like that. The box was just chilling with other boxes, but put them back in the box, put them in a stack, and now it's my most sentimental pop. So this is my first pop from the Call of Duty line right there. There's a Spaceland zombie in the bottom corner. There's the wave. So maybe $5 or $6 pop if it was not destroyed, but it's absolutely destroyed. So it was priced at Target, I imagine, for like the last stop, like the lowest price it could probably go in their system. I've never seen a pop this low. $3, yeah. So it was probably that low because obviously it was because of the damage. But this is my most sentimental pop, which I do keep in a hard stack. So push that off to the side over there. Spaceland zombie. Let's do my most expensive one first. So this is a recent pop that I picked up, so you might recognize it. But I did a review back in October on it, and I was one of the first channels to actually review it. The Mandalorian 2019 limited edition convention exclusive. Got that little disco pose right there with the pistol in his hand, which is totally cool. The reason why I say disco is because he's got his like knee out like that, where he's kind of doing like a disco pose with his finger pointing that way. But yeah, this is a pop that I had like 3 of these, and I did some quick flips with them back in October, and maybe made like $10 or $15 over the price that they were actually worth at the time, which was nowhere near what it's worth now. But right now, as it sits, it is inflated. I will say that it's inflated. So we're just gonna ride the wave with it right now. But it is inflated. I mean, I don't know. It might go. It might keep going. I don't even know. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna keep going. But as of right now, this is my most expensive pop in my collection. Most of the pops that I have are in the ranges of $25 to $60 in regards to that. I don't have many that are limited numbers as of yet. None of the ones that I really want are limited numbers anyway, except for like the pink chrome Batman and the 1966 18-inch Batman. Those are like the 2 grails that are on my list, my wish list to get, that are probably going to be over the price of this as of now. But this one might keep going up, and I might even surpass the pink chromeness and the 1966 Batman. Who knows? So we'll put that off over there. That is the most expensive pop right now currently in my collection. Next, we got the wild card. The wild card is exactly what it is. It's wild. It's something you would never see in my collection, but once you hear about it, you're going to be like, oh, interesting. So this is the 2-pack from Dirty Dancing. This is Baby and Johnny. Now you're saying, I wonder why this is in his collection if it's not sentimental. Well, she's missing an arm. Her arm's missing, and not only is it missing, it was never glued in the first place, because you don't see any type of glue residue or anything that would indicate that the arm was actually stuck in there and like it fell off. Kind of like what happened with the Thanos when I got that PX exclusive Thanos from Stop, Pop, and Roll. The arm kind of just fell off. I think that one was glued in, but it fell off. But this one, she didn't have an arm. She got sealed in the box without an arm. So pretty awesome that I was able to spot this. I spot this at a Target, and I said, wait, she doesn't have an arm. And then I looked around in the box. I was checking all around the perimeter to make sure it wasn't in there. And it's not anywhere in there, but it's sealed on the bottom, and it's also sealed on top, which means this 2-pack was put in here without her having an arm, which is pretty wild to me that it passed that quality standard. But it's pretty cool that how rare it is to find something like this. You can go buy stuff like that on eBay maybe or Mercari, but to find it out in the wild is pretty crazy. So to find this out in the wild, it's definitely something that I was like, I'm gonna hang on to this, see what happens with the price on this in regards to the arm being gone, the error arm, if you will. But she doesn't have an arm at all in the box. Like I said, we've checked all around the perimeters and everything in there to check everywhere, and there's no arm in there whatsoever. So, but again, if it wasn't sealed probably on both ends, I wouldn't have even thought twice to keep this. But since it was sealed on both ends with no arm, that was like, yeah, maybe you should hang on to this. So that's my wild card. I don't have many pops that are like that, where I just kind of hang on to them because I think they're going to accrue in value or anything like that. I just collect what I like, you know what I'm saying? And this is probably one of the rarities or the oddities, which is the reason why it made it into this video. So the Dirty Dancing 2-pack, Baby and Johnny with missing arm. So that's my wild card right there. We got the Mandalorian, my most expensive pop in my collection. And we have the Spaceland Zombie. That is going to be my first pop, most sentimental pop. So next, I got to challenge 2 channels. So who I am going to challenge, this is very interesting. So first channel I want to challenge is The Dead Skeleton Show. Amazing channel. I don't know if you've checked him out. If you have not, there's obviously going to be links down below with both the channels that I am challenging. I'm going to do it in the pinned comment, so it's going to be easy for everyone to find it. Check out the pinned comment, and you can see their challenge videos when they post theirs. But Dead Skeleton Show is going to be the first one I'm going to challenge. He just passed 1,000 subscribers, so go on over there and check out some of his content. I am very interested to see the kind of pops that he has in his collection in regards to what he's going to bring for the 3 questions and the 3 answers. It might not even be pops, but I am very interested to see what Mr. Dead Skeleton has in his closet. So, Dead Skeleton, I formally challenge you to the Dr. Applesauce UAM Pick 3 Challenge. And the next channel is a channel that everyone speaks highly of, and it's a channel that I have not been too familiar with, but I think this challenge is gonna help us out figuring out a little bit more about this particular channel, and that is Jaime over at Poppin' Off in Seattle. So I would love to hear your answers as well in regards to this challenge. So I formally challenge you. So what better way to learn a channel and kind of get familiar with the collection that the person behind the channel actually has than to offer them a challenge like this. Doesn't always have to be somebody that you know. It could be somebody that you don't normally know about or know their channel at all. Just challenge someone and get them active in the community and get them involved with this challenge. I think that's what the whole intention behind this was to get people involved. So the viralness of this thing is amazing, and yeah, really awesome to be part of this, and glad that Dr. Applesauce and UAM came up with this. So pretty awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. And again, it's been pretty neat watching this thing take off like wildfire. I think like pretty much everyone's uploading as fast as possible to kind of get the challenge to spread very rapidly, which is totally sick. So, Dead Skeleton Show, popping off in Seattle. I will be looking forward to seeing your answers to the 3 questions and the 3 challenge questions. And yeah, let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of my answers to the 3 questions? And if you have not been formally challenged in this particular challenge, let me know down in the comments below what your 3 answers are. What's your most expensive, sentimental, and wild card pops that are inside of your collection? Let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want more content like this? Subscribe for more, because I do reviews every single day. So look out for that, and have a great rest of your day.